welcome back to another lesson. In this lesson I'm going to be teaching you how to do the increase and decrease double crochet. And at the end of the lesson I'll show you some cool things you can do with the increase. So to do the decrease, I'll show you the decrease first. It's you yarn over and you go into the stitch as normal and you pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook like you would on any normal double crochet. You'll yarn over and pull through only 2, but instead of yarning over to finish the double crochet, you want to go ahead and yarn over and go into the next stitch instead. Pull up a loop, 4 loops on your hook. You'll yarn over, only go through 2 out of the 4 loops, giving you 3 loops on your hook. And then you will yarn over and pull through all 3 of your loops. And that's how you do the double crochet decrease. Okay, I'll show you that again. Yarn over, go inside the stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, only pull through 2 of the loops. Yarn over again, go into the next stitch. Pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through only 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And that is how you do the double crochet decrease. Now to do an increase, it's super simple. You go in to your stitch and do a double crochet as normal. And to increase, all you do is just do another double crochet within the same stitch that you just did your last double crochet in. So it's turning this one stitch, this stitch of 1 double crochet, into a stitch of 2 double crochets. So you have 2 double crochets worked within the same stitch. And that's how you do an increase. You're just putting 2 stitches where there once was 1 stitch. So I put 1 double crochet in the stitch, I go right back into the same stitch and put another double crochet. And doing an increase with any stitch, you can get some really nice results. You'll be using the increase a lot when you're making hats and stuff like that. I showed you this in the single crochet version where it's just you're increasing 2 in the stitch. You can give yourself some nice ruffles and stuff. Double crochet, there's a really simple scarf you can do where you just chain like a long chain, about, I would say about double the size of the scarf that you want, because you're going to actually be kind of reducing it down. Yeah, it will be reducing it down because it ruffles up, so maybe half or maybe 3/4 the size that you want. And then start your double crochets. This one I did 3 double crochets worked in the chain, and then I would just move down your chain and you just keep putting 3 stitches within the same chain. And you can do this with single crochet too, but double crochet, it's very noticeable. You'll start to get this turn, this twirl. This is how they usually make curly cues and stuff, but I've also made a scarf where I did 2 stitches in each row, my very first row, and then I went back my very next row, and using the stitches here I put 2 stitches in each one of those, and it made kind of a wider scarf that turned like this. It was a curly cue scarf. It was very fun to make, but it does take a lot of yarn. So if you want to attempt something like that, make sure you have at least 4 skeins of the color that you want. But that's it. That is how you do the double crochet increase and decrease.